Hi Oscar, this is Daniel. I just wanted to make a quick video just because I feel like it's a little bit easier to explain things over video, and sometimes things can get a little bit complicated over email. So I just wanted to make a quick video explaining how to duplicate these. And so we go ahead and look at your account. I see that there's two different open house invitations, and it looks like they both contain the same information. Now if I click on one of these, let's go ahead and open it. And I do see what you mean by it saving them all three together. And so what's going on is that the way you duplicated them, you duplicated the page as opposed to the whole design. So these are the pages within the design, and you can go ahead and copy these, and it's going to make a copy down here. So this would be page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, right? So this is the new one I just copied. But we don't want to do that. What we want to do is we want to have each of these in their own category, essentially, in their own thumbnail. So what we can do, let's just double check that this one is the same. It looks like it's the same. So we'll save this one as open house invitation, West Hills. We'll save this one as San Fernando, and we'll save this one as San Fernando as well. Are these two the same? Oh, no, they're not the same. Okay, so we'll save it as, this is going to be open house invitation, West Hills, open house invitation, San Fernando. And then this looks like it's not an open house. For information, text. We'll save this one as 24 hours a day. So let's go ahead and we'll save. We'll delete these two so that only this one is left. So let's go ahead and delete that one, and we'll delete this one as well. And that basically leaves us with open house invitation Saturday and Sunday, West Hills. So open house West Hills. Now let's go ahead and save this one. Let's close out. So now we have open house West Hills, and that's just that page on its own. Now we're going to go to this one, and we're going to do the same thing, but since we have three of them, I'm going to want to duplicate this one so that I have a spare design to work with. Go ahead and save that. And close out. So now what we have is open house West Hills, which is only the West Hills flyer. We have this copy that has all three flyers, and we have this copy that has all three flyers. And so I'm gonna go ahead and open up this one, and I'll delete I'll delete two of them and leave only one, and save it. So we already have West Hills, so we can go ahead and delete that one. And then this one's going to be open house San Fernando. And we're going to want to delete the one that's not San Fernando. So delete this one. So now we have a design that's open house San Fernando. Let's go ahead and save it. Now let's close out. So we have open house West Hills, open house San Fernando. Now we need to do the same thing for this one. This one still has all three designs. Before I do this, I'm gonna make another copy as a just in case, as a backup. So I'm gonna make this duplicate. And this is gonna be open house all three flyers. And this is just in case this is not what you meant by separating them. I want to be able to have the original one that you created as a backup, just in case you did want to keep these together and I misunderstood what you meant. So let's go ahead and close that one. So now we have open house West Hills, open house all three flyers, open house San Fernando, and this one that still has all three flyers as well, but we're going to delete two of them from this one. So we have this one as its own, so we can go ahead and get rid of that one. And then we have this one as its own as well. We'll go ahead and delete that one. Now we're left with, I'm not sure this is an open house flyer. I can't really tell. For information, 24 hours a day. Text. We'll call this, we'll just call this 24 hours a day. Or we'll call it call to action. Flyer. Go ahead and save that one. Alright, let's close out. So we have the call to action flyer. We have all three together. Open house San Fernando, open house West Hills. So if this is what you meant by separating them, you can go ahead and delete this one. But I just wanted to leave it in your account as a backup just in case this is not what you meant by separating them. I hope this video was helpful. I'm gonna go ahead and send this off to you now, but if you have any further questions, please don't, feel free to email me the way you have been. But I'm pretty sure this is what you meant by separating them. I know it can be a little bit confusing, but just know that when you duplicate from this page, you're duplicating the entire design. So if your design is a booklet and it has 34 pages or something like that, you're going to be duplicating all 30 something pages. But if you copy within the design, you're only copying the single page that you are currently on. So if I were to make a copy of this, it's only going to be making a copy of this page. And this is in case you wanted to get really creative with it and make a booklet, something along those lines. That can get a little bit tricky because booklets they have to be in multiples of 4 pages. But anyways, that's besides the point. Hope this video was helpful. I'm going to go ahead and send this off to you now.